Army, it's Ash. Today's video is going to be another story time. It is going to be about the time my two best friends got in an altercation. So yeah, let's get started with this story. Okay, as I said, this is going to be about the two times my best friends got in an altercation. And yes, I did tell them that I'm going to tell this story. So yeah. So I don't know if you guys seen my Orlando vlog, but this actually happened like during that trip. So if you guys seen my Orlando vlog from Life of Ashley season 1, this is like what happened that trip that I didn't film and didn't put on camera and didn't tell you guys. So yeah, this is that story. So I went with 6 of my friends. It was my cousin Erica, my best friends Taryn and Jazz friend Chelsea, and then my friend Charity from my other side. So Charity is my friend from back home before I even moved to Atlanta. And then Erica's my cousin. And then Taryn and Jazz are my friends from high school. And Jazz friend Chelsea was just Jazz friend. So this trip was like, you know, it was kind of like a lot of people meeting new people. We had to meet Jazz new friend. And then my two best friends, Charity and Taryn and Jazz, they all had to meet. So that's how it was. Like, everybody didn't know each other, so it was kind of just like, okay, well, everybody come together and we're gonna turn up for this Orlando trip, you know. That's how it happened. So they're my two best friends, like sets, okay? So yeah, I was initially kind of nervous about that because like when two people get together and they're not from like the same, you know, best friend circle, because I have a lot of different circles, it makes me nervous. So like on my birthdays and stuff, I tend to have like things separate, like for my different set of friends. I don't know, but this time everybody had to be combined. And it was a family trip, but my mom let my friends come because my friends are really close with my mom and stuff, so they're like family too. So we meet up with my mom and stuff, and we head to Orlando. And in the car, everybody's hitting it off. Everybody gets along. Everybody's happy. Everybody's, you know, da-da-da. We get to Orlando. The first day is fun. We had like this talent show thingy where like the fam, like we competed against the adults and stuff like that. It was really fun. And then we the next day we went to a water park and stuff like that. So the trip was really fun. Everybody was hitting it off. Everybody was turned. It was really fun. So the next day we all go out to eat at this restaurant called Kings of Blues in Orlando. I think it was called that. I'm not really sure. And I remember it was lame, so we was like, oh, we want to go back home. Like, we want to go back and turn up or whatever at the house. So we called an Uber, because my mom, you know, old people, they like, well, we not leaving. How you gonna get back? Oh, we know how to get back. We're gonna call an Uber. But no more. Uber is not gonna be called no more. You already know what happened to that. I told y'all about that. But yeah, so anyway, I'm still mad at them. So we called an Uber and we go back to the hotel in Orlando, and it's just us. Like, our rooms was never with the adults, but their room was always next door. So, you know, like, you don't want to be that turned and that hype or whatever. But since it was just us, we were hype. Like, so we were hype and we were dancing and we was twerking all over the place. Turning up, right? So somehow everybody's just hype. We even meet new people that's like down in Orlando or something like that. So we were just having a good old time. Right? So we went down to the pool and stuff like that, and then we came back upstairs and everybody was still turned. Like, everybody was still turned and everybody was like happy and like wanting to have fun and stuff. So I remember everybody was dancing. Now my friend Taryn, she's like the mama bear. She takes care of everybody. She takes care of you like in any stage. Like, even if she's turned, she's still the mama bear. She's taking care. So it's like whatever Taryn says, you kind of just listen. My friend Jazz, she knew that, but my friend Charity, because remember, she doesn't know Taryn, she didn't really know like how Taryn operates and stuff like that. So we know, like, if we're getting too crazy and Taryn tells us to calm down, we need to calm down. Like, that's just how it is. Basically, me, my cousin, and Erica and Taryn, we had already like calmed down, but Charity and Jazz, they were still like hype, you know, they were still turned in the hotel room, Next thing you know, you hear glass break. So glass breaks, and remember, this is a hotel, so like it was one of those hotels like if you break something, like you have to pay for it or something like that. I don't know. So we heard glass break, And what happened was Jazz had accidentally broke the glass in the kitchen. So Taryn came, being the mom bear she is, she was like, no, y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to sit down, breaking stuff, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So then Charity gets in her face, like, you don't need to tell me to calm down. That was her who broke the glass. I didn't break anything. You need to stop talking to me like that, da-da-da. So they're literally going at it, and Jazz is like, Jazz and my cousin Erica are trying to like break them up and like hold them apart, but they were literally just arguing. And I just remember dying in the inside because it was like, those were my two best friends. I'm just like I'm just like, who the heck do, like, I never been in that type of situation when I actually didn't know like who back to have, because usually if we're in altercations, like, oh, I know I got Taryn back, or oh, I know I got Charity back. But this time I'm just like, dang, these are both my best friends. They're freaking arguing and stuff. So they freaking going at it, and then Taryn's like, I'm telling you, you don't want it to go there. Taryn's like, she put her serious face on. I'm telling you, you don't want it to go there. Back up. And I knew Taryn was real mad because you could see it in her face, and she was real calm. Like when Taryn gets real calm and stuff like that, like it's real serious. Charity's turn, mind you, so she's just like being loud, da, 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 da. And still, like, Taryn knew that Charity didn't break the glass, but it was the fact that like Jazz and Charity were both hype over there. The glass broke, so she was trying to say, you know, just calm down. So they're going at it, and I start crying. I'm freaking crying. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want my friends to fight. Da, da, da. And my cousin Erica had to calm me down. Like, my tail was freaking crying because, like, they were literally about to fight. Like, if people weren't, like, in front, like, blocking them, they would have gotten into a fight. So I was sitting there crying. It was my worst nightmare. I'm just like, oh my God, this trip was supposed to be fun. It wasn't supposed to be like this. So, yeah, I was crying. I was out of control. That was so stupid. But, yeah. So then everybody was like, why are you crying, Ashley? Da, 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 da. And I'm a crier. Like, when I get mad or frustrated or something's going wrong, I cry. So this was normal, but it was like I was really crying. So everybody was like, why are you crying, Ashley? Da, 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 da. So I guess when I started crying, that's when they calmed down, and all the beef, like, kind of dialed down, and Taryn calmed down because I guess she saw me crying and stuff. And then the next day we all woke up, and Charity didn't remember what happened at all. Like, she remembered some of it, but she was like, I did that? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I was just so turned. Da, da, da. So they ended up hugging, and they apologized, and then the rest of the trip was just crazy fun. The whole trip was just crazy fun. But that was just like the altercation we had. So yeah, that was like, I've never been in that situation, like where two of your best friends are about to fight. Like, have you been in that situation? But yeah, so that was today's story time. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and see you guys. Are y'all nervous about the camera?
No.
Is it awkward?